All right, welcome to Terry and Larry's Basketball Podcast, episode 5. We're recording on the 28th of September. I'm Terry.
I'm Larry.
And today we are going to talk about the conference finals that just wrapped up as of yesterday and the upcoming NBA finals in the bubble. There's a lot of interesting things going on right now.
Crazy, the bubble's almost over.
Yeah, I mean, like, I still can't believe how well it worked, you know, like other than Daniel House trying to fuck that lady, but like
But they did a good job, man. Like this season, the storylines and playoffs in general was too good to I don't know.
I thought you were talking about Daniel House.
Oh no, I'm just talking about in general. Like the matchups were just too good. The storylines.
Yeah. And I felt like there is a good mix of expected victories and surprises. I felt like I felt like a lot of things that happened didn't like shock a lot of people, but like it was like pleasantly surprised, you know, as a neutral fan at least.
I think it did shock a lot of people. I mean, we both had Milwaukee not going to the
finals, yeah.
But a lot of people, you know, felt Milwaukee could win it all.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
Yeah,
if you think about it,
those people don't watch basketball.
The bubble.
Like those people that think Milwaukee can win it all does not watch basketball, bro.
I agree with you, but think about it, bro. If let's say this playoff didn't happen, you have to wait till next year.
Yeah.
Giannis Giannis loses in like playoffs and not reach the finals.
Mm-hmm.
He just might be gone.
Yeah, straight up. But it's like, yeah, I mean, I feel like there are times where we say these things, right? And it makes sense to us, but like players don't really act. Sometimes like players don't really act in self-interest alone, you know? Like, you know, when Kawhi just wanted to leave, like, because he could have got a supermax in San Antonio and he didn't. And
yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I still don't know why Kawhi wanted to leave. It still makes no sense to me.
Yeah. Well, like I just think it's like, okay, by the way, this this entire like hate train on the Clippers is hilarious to me, and I just want to point out that you picked them to win it all. I just think
I did pick them to win it all.
Yeah.
You're correct.
Yeah, I'm dying out here. Like it's so funny. So I mean, up to this point, I would say the biggest two upsets is Denver beating Clippers, and it would be Nuggets beating Clippers, and it'll be Heat beating Bucks, right?
We keep making the finals, man.
Yeah, I mean,
just the Bucks.
I'm happy. You know, all year I've been on the Heat. You know, like you know this.
That's true. That's true. You've been on Herro's dick.
Yeah, I'm not thick enough to be on his dick, man. His girl.
Yeah, Herro fan club, bro. Like,
dude, his
starting member, man.
His girl's a unit, bro.
His girl, man. I don't know how he handles his girl, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
his girl is twice as wide as Herro is.
Yo, I bet his girl can choke him out. Maybe that's how you like. I don't know. I'm not here to judge a man's process, man. He can shoot the lights.
Hey, man, you like what you like, and all the more power to you, honestly.
Yeah, I bet he's got a baby on the way, though. The man never missed.
Oh, for sure. After the finals, bro. After they win.
Shooter's gonna shoot. He's 19, though, right? Eh?
Yeah, I think so.
That's crazy.
He's one and done.
Yeah, like Kentucky. Yeah.
In his finals, his first year.
Crazy, yeah. I do. I've been telling you, man. Like I just love this. And he popped out that one game for 37. That's not a fluke, bro. Like even without that game, he's putting like 15 a game, right? And he's 19, and this is the conference finals, and then and they won the conference finals, and he's like, I don't know, it's just so crazy to me. Like we're witnessing something. I feel like everybody's focused on Luka, Ja, Zion, Trae Young, a little bit of DeAndre Ayton maybe, but it's like nobody is looking at Tyler Herro because the rookies recently have been so impressive, and I felt like Tyler Herro is going to be amazing.
Oh, I think out of all those names, I agree Herro is like almost up there with like some of them, or up there with some of them, but I think number one is Luka is kept unbeatable.
I'm going to say Luka and then Herro for overall career. Quote me in 10 years. Like,
I mean, I would almost agree with you, but just because you have Luka at number one,
yeah,
because I don't think anyone will have a better career than Luka.
Yeah, I think Luka. Imagine if Luka and Herro play together, bro.
Imagine if they're both in New York, bro.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
city would be so good for the city,
yeah, and
man.
yeah. I would
The
have
city
got.
needs it.
Yeah, you got Luca, you got Herro, you got Donovan Mitchell.
No, I don't want Mitchell no more. Now
What?
when we got Doncic.
You know what? I'm actually glad I just brought up Donovan Mitchell because I felt like this playoff has solidified the status of two players, which is Donovan Mitchell and Jamal Murray.
Wait, bro, let me say this though. I
Yeah.
remember last playoffs. Remember when they took Portland 7, the Nuggets,
Yeah.
and Murray got paid, right? Like right
Right.
after.
Yeah, Murray got paid. Yeah.
And then mad people were saying like, "Oh, Murray's overpaid." Like, why that was like desperation contract. Nuggets overpaid him.
Right.
I don't understand why people said that. I feel like they just forgot about what Murray did a month ago.
Yeah.
Portland, and I felt like they should have beat Portland. They were the better team.
They were the better team. I felt like too. I mean,
anyway, like
yeah. I think it's just because people are so wary of one series performance, especially when they didn't win. I felt like a bunch of people, like Kelly Olynyk, like what's that guy? What's that guy? The center that would play for Toronto, that huge dude.
Biyombo.
Oh yeah, Bismack Biyombo. Who else? Like that got huge contracts, and the Knicks knows because the Knicks do this all the time.
Damn right we do.
Yeah, you guys. Well, it's not Latrell Sprewell, right? It's a big dude. Oh, Allen Houston.
Stoudemire?
No, not Stoudemire. Stoudemire was solid. I'm talking about like his.
I mean, not in New York. He was solid in Phoenix.
In New York, his first season was dope though. He just got hurt though.
Yeah, but everyone knew.
Yeah, fair. I love Amari.
Of course, like no one wanted him to get hurt.
Yeah,
he was already hurt.
Yeah, I love Amari though. Like his first season in New York, I still remember. He was in like MVP conversations. Like it was. Like,
I remember too. I went to one of those games.
Yeah, that was a great New York team to watch.
I don't think. I mean, the city was hype, but it's not real.
Yeah, it didn't.
Same with like the Melo years. Like it's not real.
I mean, I think I was too young to understand that. I was just really.
Yeah, no, I understand. Like I agree, but I'm just saying, like looking back.
Yeah. No. Looking
like,
back, it did not look sustainable just because But you guys had a good coach. You guys had D'Antoni, right?
I think D'Antoni was after.
Well, D'Antoni was around then.
Yeah, he was around then. Yeah.
I mean, I felt like at the time I didn't really understand spacing, so I didn't really understand like sharing the ball. I just thought Melo, Amari, Tyson Chandler, like that's dope.
J.R. Smith.
Yeah, J.R. Smith. Who else? What's that dude?
Novak.
No, Novak. Jared Jeffries. Wait, who? Was Raymond Felton there?
Raymond Felton was in 2015, I want to say, after we traded Melo.
Wait, what about
Oh no, it was Raymond. Might be. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, y'all play with. You play with Felton for sure.
Felton.
No, who's that dude? Shump, Iman Shumpert. That's my man right there.
He was never the same after that injury, man.
He was never the same.
Terry, what I love about our conversation right now is that all connects back to Jamal Murray, because Jamal Murray was traded, was picked.
Yeah, by the Knicks, yeah.
From the Melo trade.
Yep, 16.
Interesting, eh? Yeah, and our fans, the New York fans, still love the Melo trade, which I just don't understand.
It gave you guys a few good. Gave you guys a few good years, I would say though. I feel like it gave you guys as good.
It was never good, man. Never good. I don't think. I mean, I'm a Melo hater straight up, just because I don't think he plays winning basketball.
Right, but I felt like
the Melo trade set us back 10 years, literally 10 years when that trade happened.
He should have just waited half a year.
Like Melo, man, like these superstars, bro. Yeah. Melo is like same with LeBron, like that generation of superstars really started put
what? You cut out.
Like that generation of superstars, Melo, LeBron.
Yeah.
They really started pushing for like what they wanted, which is fair. But it ultimately hurt himself. It ultimately hurt Melo.
Yeah, I felt like if Melo waited half a season, he would have gotten like you would still have Gallinari, you would still have Wilson Chandler. Wilson Chandler had like a all-star-esque season in in Denver too, right? He had like 20.
He's still around in Denver. Where is he
No,
now?
he's in Brooklyn.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah.
he went to Brooklyn recently though. He was
Yeah,
with Denver for a while.
Yeah, he was in Denver for a while. I think like he was in like LA for a bit, like Clippers maybe. I don't remember. But yeah, Wilson Chandler was great. Gallo was great. Mozgov was okay. I mean, he got paid.
He was decent. No, but
Um,
this was before like Cleveland years, so he was there. He was okay.
did y'all also have Ty Lawson, or was that already in Denver?
Ty Lawson was in Denver, bro.
Oh, was
That
already
was
in Denver.
after.
Right. Facts. Okay. I don't remember everybody in the trade, but
I'll say that like I hear a lot of fans saying that guys who traded away weren't that good and whatnot, which is fair. They weren't amazing. They weren't going to win as a champion.
Right.
But the problem is we could have done the same trade or someone else to help Melo. Then we'll have Melo, someone else, and Stoudemire.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So I still, to this day, fans defend.
Yeah, for sure. Yo, your mic is cutting out a lot for a bit.
Is it really, bro?
Yeah, quite a bit. You'll fix
it now.
We'll see. But yeah, I mean, let's get. But I felt like let's still go back to like the conference finals just happened. I felt like just for Denver, right? I felt like they put up a really good fight. They put up some really impressive like series, like for how much we expect out of them, because everybody looked at them like a regular season team, right? And I felt like they proved that they could be more than that, and I felt like this is a successful season for them.
For sure, and I feel like Denver just got unlucky on some where I think this could have gone 7. Like the AD 3 game winner. Like that's an example.
Yeah.
Just like 1 or 2, like maybe calls or drives went Lakers' way, and then they were able to.
Maybe. I mean, I actually had 2 bets with my dad, 50 each on. I bet I won both that Lakers in 5 and Heat in 6, and so now I don't owe him nothing no more. But I felt like it's definitely a successful season for them though. The future's looking bright. I felt like they should let Jeremy Grant go though, and Paul Millsap, and then so Jeremy Grant, Paul Millsap off the books. I felt like they can attract somebody.
Ooh. There's no one this offseason.
No one this offseason. That's the biggest thing. AD. That'll be insane.
AD. I mean, that'd be sick, but yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Maybe they could sign and trade Jeremy Grant.
They need like a wing.
Yeah, I feel like maybe the Clippers looking to sell Paul George right now. So
I doubt it. Not only if the Nuggets give up Jokic.
Nah. I think I never.
Clippers are not going to sell.
I never
anything less than Murray or Jokic.
I never ever like. I mean, they can go for Trez. They can go for Herro.
Herro sucks.
Yeah, true.
Bro, I don't know why you like Herro so much.
He's my archetype.
I've been saying Herro sucks the entire year.
Yeah, but he's my. I like that archetype of power forwards. You know,
worst archetype. Like got me thinking about this bum ass Obi Toppin that the Knicks might draft.
Oh, Obi Toppin. Obi. I mean, yeah. Remember that message I sent you on Reddit? Someone saying, I don't see why teams would seriously consider drafting this guy over some guy like Obi Toppin. This is talking about LaMelo Ball, who's averaging.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Who's averaging 20 on 63% shooting and 39 from 3 against NCAA teams. Even Lonzo played better than him at that age. Yeah, I think this is why. Don't quit your day job. I'm stuck studying right now with the Philly flair. Don't quit your day job, bro.
Terry, though, for real, like I'm not even kidding right now.
Yeah.
The New York Knicks subreddit.
Yeah.
Are literal like Obi Toppin.
I mean,
I swear his agent or his family member or something.
Yeah.
Is making mad posts about Toppin. Like, all year, bro. I'm not even kidding.
What do you guys?
Not all year, like last few months, especially.
What do you guys have like a fetish for power forwards? Is that what it is? Like chill for a bit, you know?
It's our smooth brain fans, man.
Yeah.
But I swear, like there are actual shills, like real shills, certain players trying to get up to New York. And when a player wants to go to New York, they're bust.
Yeah. Who did you guys want on the Donovan Mitchell year?
Frank.
You guys wanted Frank?
I was hearing Frank all year that year, leading up to the draft, and then I kept saying like, Frank is not the pick. Frank is not the pick. And I
I
remember,
don't.
man, like our fans, our people on that subreddit would literally attack people. We're like, yo, Frank is.
I don't understand why you guys wouldn't play just to play Frank 30 a game. Like, who cares?
Bro, we can play Frank 30 a game. We can play Frank 10 a game. That's not going to improve.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, build up some value, and then maybe you'll trade him for like I don't know, like a first or something. I don't know.
I mean, the problem is we don't take risks where we need to take.
Which is really weird. You guys keep making these like middling teams. Like, I don't know why a tanking team will sign Marcus Morris. You know, he's gonna win you some games.
The problem is we're not a tanking team, and I've told you this when we signed Leon Rose, and I repeated this when we hired Thibs. We're not going to tank. But as we always go, we're going to get like the top, like with 10th pick because we're just not good. But we'll win a few games because people we're trying to win for God knows why.
Right. Wait. Let's take a small break real quick. Give me 1 second. Sure. And we're back. You know what? I feel like every time somebody like cue back to their podcast, they always do some sponsorship shit. Like, wouldn't it be nice to be like, this podcast sponsored by Genshin Impact?
Be crazy.
Play now on Android and PC.
Shout out to Genshin Impact. Looks pretty fun. We'll see how they handle the game though. I'm not like completely bought in.
Let me reach out to Smilegate to sponsor this. I want that Epic 7. I want to be sponsored by Epic 7. But,
I don't think we're their audience, bro.
Yeah, fair. But yeah, I felt like, you know, I don't understand why New York keep creating these like middling teams where it's like you sign winning players out, bring you like 2-3 wins, which is like, why do you want those wins? Why don't
it's so sad. And Terry, I don't know if I said this before in our older podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought about this time with a friend. People like RJ, right?
Right.
They really push themselves to come to New York. Same with guys like Toppin or Cole Anthony. They're really pushing themselves to get to New York. You know why, man?
Why?
Because that's the only way they can make money, because they're not going to make it into the league. So they might as well make some money in New York, in the biggest market in the NBA.
You think they won't make it into the league?
Like, make it, like, really make it. You know what I mean?
Oh, like make it. Okay, like make it. No, I feel okay. I mean,
like RJ immediately comes to mind. Like, peaked in high school, man.
Well, like,
same with Cole Anthony, peaked in high school again.
But Donovan wanted to go to New York, though. I remember that.
It was Donovan never publicly said he wanted to come.
Oh, really?
There were people inside our organization, and I heard Donovan Mitchell's dad. He actually works for the New York Mets.
Oh.
And he was pushing the Knicks FO to draft Mitchell. But, you know, unfortunately, Phil Jackson made the wrong decision. And I defend Phil Jackson for a lot of things, but not the Frank pick.
Yeah, the Frank pick was definitely sus.
The Frank pick, it just made no sense. And I watched footage of Frank playing in France. I really didn't see anything like warranting his pick.
I remember that's the year that I wanted to get into the rookies a little bit, and I remember watching the summer league games, right? And I was like, this Donovan Mitchell guy is going to be insane because nobody talked about him before the summer league.
I remember Donovan Mitchell being speculated to come to New York, and I remember wanting him because not for his offense. I wasn't even didn't know he was so good on offense.
He was marketed as a 3-and-D.
Exactly, and that's why I actually wanted him. I was like, oh wow, we need a point guard and we need someone who can defend. Why not Mitchell, right?
Right.
That was like the primary reason I was pushing for him, because I wanted a two-way player.
Right.
And we knew that Frank had no offense, and we knew that he was all defense. We knew Dennis Smith Jr. was all offense, no defense. I was like, oh, Mitchell's the little bit of both.
Right.
Turns out he's a lot of one.
He is a little bit of both. Yeah, I mean, he's still a good defender. I think he's still a solid defender.
Who, Mitchell?
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just because he's big, man. He's a big dude. He's strong.
Yeah, he's strong. Yeah, I watched some workout videos. But just out of news 2 hours ago, Doc Rivers is out with the Clippers.
Oh, thank God. Wow. That's crazy.
That's weird because I never thought Doc Rivers was a bad coach.
Wow. And I'm just reading the headline now. They're considering Ty Lue and Jeff Van Gundy.
Jeff, not Stan.
No, but I wish we hired Jeff, man.
Jeff was good.
Jeff is good, man. And I would love to bring Jeff back. But unfortunately,
I feel like
we can just never get it right.
I don't like it. I don't like the fact that the NBA is always like this. The same couple bums, like just bouncing around team. This is why I love the Steve Nash signing.
Oh, same. I love that signing too.
I love that. It's fresh. It's fresh blood. Like it could be
Love it.
Jason Kidd, but I don't think it will. But it also could be like Steve Kerr. You know,
But
Steve
even
Kerr
if it's Jason Kidd, it's fine. Like you try something that could have really worked, and if it didn't, well, you just.
And I feel like coaching is something you can really gamble with.
I agree. Yep.
It's not totally if you have a solid team, it's not gonna break your solid team. Like not having a great coach doesn't make your solid team a losing team. But if you can gamble on someone with an outsider perspective, if you know that all the coaches on the market is kind of bums, like you can really like try to go for like a coach out of nowhere, like Steve Nash.
Yeah, I agree. Same with the Cavs when they hired David Blatt. He and LeBron did not have a great relationship, but no, they went to the finals and they would have won if Kyrie was healthy.
Yep, for sure. And like I don't know why people just kept like throwing people like Jeff Hornacek around the league. Like who cares? Like try someone else. Try someone new.
I'm about Jeff Hornacek. I'm like thinking, why do we not fire him when we fired Phil? It makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
Every decision we make, every new piece of leak or news that comes out of the Knicks FO, I'm just like, what?
Yeah. And the Van Gundys are fine.
And the Van Gundys are fine. I like Jeff. Even his brother. I think they're both solid coaches.
Yeah, they're both solid. But I don't like why we just try someone else. They had a good career. Leave them the fuck alone. Like try someone else. There's like Patrick Ewing has trying to get a head coaching gig for years. Try him.
I don't know about Ewing though. I think he seems happy in Georgetown.
I know, but I want a big man because I keep seeing these guards.
I mean, it's a guards league, man.
Right, but I feel like a big man can offer like perspective on what kind of you know what I mean. I want to see like because you don't really see big man coaching a lot. Like Kareem coached a little bit. Tim Duncan's coaching right now, and I felt
Duncan could be the next one.
Tim Duncan
could be the next.
I don't think Duncan wants to be a head coach.
I think he will be, bro.
I think he's just because I watched the Spurs for so many years. The feeling I get out of Tim is that he's bored.
Maybe he'll be part of the front office,
like
the coaching staff.
I think he is so bored. He's just trying to hang out with Pop. Like he's just like I don't got nothing to do.
I can definitely see him going into a front office position if he doesn't want to travel. I think traveling is a big issue, frankly. Yeah, I mean he has a body shop in San Antonio. Oh really? No.
Yeah, he's got like a collection of cars, man. It's dope. Yeah, it's really cool. But anyways, back to the playoffs.
One more thing though.
Oh yeah.
I as a Knicks fan, I'm following the news, right? I'm following the leaks and whatnot, all the so-called sources. And I'm seeing three things that I'm just disgusted by.
Okay.
Number one, obviously we talked about Obi Toppin. He's a bum. He's basically Canner. Why are we drafting Canner?
That's fair.
And then the second one, I think more even realistic, is that we may offer Fred VanVleet over $20 million. In free agency.
Oof.
And that makes absolutely no sense to me. It makes no sense.
It doesn't make
next year. I would say any of the top 5 pick. If we can get a top 5 pick next year, I would lose every single game if it meant that. Because next year we can easily solve our point guard issue with Cade Cunningham.
Yeah.
Or like anyone else. You know what I mean? Like, why are we just going all in here for no reason? Yeah. It happens every time we switch FOs, switch GMs.
If you do that, if you give Fred VanVleet $20 million, you should lose your job as a GM.
Like just having these leaks coming out, I would already fire.
That's disgusting. Dude,
I was like, wow. Like
I really want Freddie in Phoenix. I felt like it's a perfect fit, but I wouldn't even give him 20.
Okay, fair.
That's way too much. I'll give him 12, 13.
I don't know who I give 22 right now, man. Like, I don't think anybody.
Fucking Jaylen Brown's making 20, bro. Like, come on.
That's crazy, man.
Jaylen Brown, another player I've been on forever. I think he outplayed Tatum. Like Brown.
I don't know if he outplayed Tatum.
Well,
I'm like a Tatum guy more than a Brown guy.
Yeah,
and I do agree. Like Tatum, like was chucking a bit later on, and but like that's kind of his play style. But I feel like Brown, he's kind of like smart almost, where he does like everything else that Tatum doesn't.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think the core of Tatum, Smart, and Brown is going to go a long way. I feel like Danny Ainge is going to do some fucky shit next season.
Yeah, I agree.
I think they're going to run the same squad back.
I don't think they should.
I don't think they should either. I think they got what they need. I think Marcus Smart is 25, Jaylen Brown's 23, Jason Tatum's 22. Right?
Crazy. Tatum is 22.
Yeah, it's insane. Like it's just such good. It's such a. And you know what's crazy is that none of their skills overlap.
Yeah, for sure.
It's great.
But I'll say that I think they should trade Kemba.
They should trade Kemba. Yeah, I think they should trade Kemba.
Kemba's not it, bro.
I mean, if Kemba's not it, I can't really think of another player that's it for them. I felt
agree.
Like they just need to grow. They're not. Then they have to, as an organization, as a team, they have to look at themselves and say, okay, I'm not looking for a vet anymore. I'm just growing my guys. My guys are now the leaders. I'm not looking for a leader.
I totally agree.
And that's a different mindset. That's a different mindset. They built this team with Hayward and Kemba and, initially Kyrie is, okay, we have these talented young guys. They need guidance. They need leadership. But now the attitude should be shifted to, this is their team. We're going to get pieces to complement them. And I think that would be better for these guys' careers and Celtics organization, like, be more beneficial in the long run.
This is why I think Boston is in a very similar situation to Philly. They have these young guys, Brown, Tatum, and how they can win a championship is simply by having Tatum and Brown go to another level.
Exactly, yeah.
And Tatum, I really believe he will. Brown, I also think he will as well. So if they can just hop onto another level, Boston is set. And this is so similar to Philly. Because Philly, they had Redick and they had Butler, right?
Yeah.
And that's fine. All they needed, they didn't need like Tobias or Horford or whatever. I don't think they even needed Tobias 2 years ago. They just needed Simmons to get better, Embiid to get thinner and faster, and they can win a championship.
Mm-hmm. Right. And the thing, one thing I will say though about Boston that's different from Philly is that Boston's core overlaps much better than Philly's core.
Yeah, that's true for sure.
Like they don't take each other's space. Their play styles complement each other, and they play winning basketball. They have a great coach, and I'm just it's just I'm really envious of that squad, of that organization. If I was any GM, but I think they're in a great place. But yes, I do agree that Kemba, but it's not that Kemba is not it. It's that finding a player like Kemba is not a direction they should take. I don't think that shouldn't be attributed to Kemba as a player, but it's more like they shouldn't be looking for a vet anymore. They got this. You should trust them.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I would say getting a player like Clint Capella will be pretty nice.
That's interesting. I think Theus has really done a good job, actually.
I think
the Boston stay like just getting value out of really cheap players, and I think Boston's biggest advantage over Philly is that they had continuity over continuity. Over with their front office, which Philly didn't have.
Yeah, this is like kind of a political thing too, right? It's like if you look at the U.S. in the government, it's like you switch parties every 4 to 8 years. You're not allowed to have a long-term plan, right? So if you go to like a more totalitarian state like China, where it's like they can put in like a long-term plan, so like their efficiency goes up because they know what.
But you know what I will say? Like this is not that related, but the U.S. I feel like has a deep state that actually determines what's going on, and the president will essentially fall in line with what the deep state wants. Now, I'm not going to say like the deep state is some super secret thing. It's just like there's definitely like some sort of like governing body that I feel like the presidents generally fall in line with. But that's a whole other issue, and I think China as well also has a deep state. And
but they're not.
I think
hiding
that the
about it.
party is more divided than it looks, whereas the U.S. is always looking divided, but it's actually more unified than it looks. But that's a whole other conversation.
That's very insightful, Larry. But I regret bringing up the political analogy. But
yeah.
but yes, Boston has the front office that's been there for a while. They're able to have a long-term vision. That's very key in terms of developing your young guys.
And you know, it helps when the league doesn't force you to fire the head of the front office.
Yeah, for sure. And I feel like just not being in Philly is pretty good. I feel like Philly's kind of a harsh place.
Mad toxic.
Yeah, really toxic.
It's straight. You know, that's how they like it. I know.
Yeah,
I like it.
Like
that's cool.
Being an AI fan, you know, growing up, it's like
the Northeast is like toxic in general.
I'm actually going to Philly on Wednesday, so it's like
hopefully. Yeah, because you're connecting flight, right?
Yeah, connecting flight. Yeah, but so anyways, Boston also successful season, but I do think a change of attitude should be there. He should really give the keys to the young guys now. But yeah, let's move on to Miami, right? I mean,
let's talk about the fight. I guess that's about Miami, sure.
Yeah, Miami. I'm just like, it's not even that I'm surprised anymore, but because I know like I'm just a basketball genius, right? But it's like like I'm just so impressed with myself. Like I don't even like I've been on this team, man. Like, you know, because my team is the Suns, but I've been saying like Miami is my team in the East, like since the beginning of the season. Because I remember playing them. I remember the first time we played them, I was in Waterloo for an interview, and I was doing the Google interview in Waterloo, and then I was watching the Miami game, and instead of studying, which is kind of a bad thing, but I was watching the Miami game, and I was like just really, really impressed about the way they play. I was like, this team is insane. Like the amount, the defensive intensity, the unity, they move as a unit, and there's no like, even though there's no. The crazy thing is there's no single focal point on their offense, but there's a clear leader. I think that's really, really like scary for teams to play, because you can't just triple team. Like you can't just, if you go to like if you go to play say Clippers, you can't just double team Kawhi. You know what I mean? Well, you can. I'm saying so. It's like in Miami is just so well rounded, and so that game made me feel like they're such an impressive team, and got me looking at their contract, right? And then I was shocked, and that's before the Iguodala trades and all that, and I was just shocked at how good of a team they are, and I felt like if they if they didn't even make it to the finals, they've won this season for them already, right? I felt like right now they're the highest bidder for Giannis. I felt their primary goal should be making themselves known, a contender, and they did more than that. They're just not a contender anymore. They're the contender in the East, and I think that's crazy. And also Tyler Herro has established himself as a player that other people want to play with, same as Bam Adebayo, and Jimmy Butler is kind of, despite his like, you know, attitude or his reputation, like he's doing a really, really good job leading his team, and he just fits the culture so well. So I felt like their idea of a winning season should have been made their case to Giannis, and they did. So I felt like they're in a really good place.
I agree, and also, but I'm curious to think if Miami beats the Nuggets or the Clippers.
I think Miami would have destroyed the Clippers.
I don't think they would have destroyed.
I don't know if they beat the Denver, but I think just matchup wise, they will beat. They will like who got Bam? Who got Bam? Nobody. Fucking nobody got Bam, bro.
But you know what's funny? I'll say one more thing though. Herro is now more valuable than RJ.
In my eyes, Herro's always been more valuable than RJ.
Oh no, I totally agree with you. Yeah. But you know, it's proven that he's more valuable.
I think Herro's more valuable than Morant.
Interesting. I think Herro is more valuable than Zion.
I think Herro is. I told you he's my favorite rookie in this class.
No, bro, you for real? Let me know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure if he's more valuable than Morant. I'm actually not as high on Morant as I was during the season.
Yeah. You know what I think though? When Ricky retires, I'm gonna just be following Herro around, bro.
Jesus, bro, you slut.
Yeah, well, when he retires, that's like saying when my wife is dead, I'm gonna.
Yeah, but I mean? It's not like Ricky's dead, man. Ricky's still alive. People are playing Spain, bro. You gonna follow Spanish basketball?
I've been on Spanish basketball though. Like every FIBA, I've been on Spanish basketball. But like, yeah, like
when Spanish basketball team do the Asian eyes, bro.
I did not.
Only Spain does the Asian eyes.
It's fucking bullshit, man. I mean, it's because I'm not gonna say nothing bad about Spain, but I went to Spain. I went to Spain right when I was 18. I was like, there's a lot of beautiful people here, but man, are they short as fuck.
Really? Damn.
Yeah, that dude walking around is just a bunch of short dudes. It's just like people like literally. I think the average height is like 5'4". Like it's hilarious. You just walk around and you can see over like it literally felt like Southeast China where everybody's just short as fuck.
Damn.
Like me and my friend, he was 6'3", I'm 6'1". So we're literally just we cannot get lost. Like we could see over everyone. Yeah, but anyways. Nah, I mean, yeah, I think Tyler Herro is just so incredible. Like I love that.
We get it, bro. We get it. But I'm curious. Yeah. Because I was talking with a friend, and I think the Lakers match up really poorly against. The media has been saying, "Oh, Lakers gonna win so easily. They match up so well. They wish for the Heat, whatnot." I don't think so. I think they wish for Boston. Because I'm thinking like Bam. Mm-hmm. Bam can defend anyone.
Yeah,
but Bam can defend LeBron. Bam can defend AD. What else? What else are you gonna do?
I feel like the two players that could have put a body on AD or LeBron is Bam and Giannis. They're the two players that can do it.
And Iggy. And Miami has the other defender from LeBron, which is Iguodala.
Right. Iguodala, yeah, exactly. And
so if LeBron is defended by Iguodala, AD defended by Bam, how are the Lakers going to score?
And and I felt like Spo has some LeBron insights, right? Like just from
for sure, man, for sure. And, but I don't think that's important. I think the matchup.
How wild would it be if they put Udonis Haslem on just a little bit?
How well would they what?
Just put Haslem on LeBron.
Then why, bro?
Okay, I don't know, because apparently, I don't know. I just I remember in the Heat days, like LeBron had really high like praises for Udonis, and just him being like a
playing man, dude. He's like another coach.
He's a coach. He's a coach. But you know what though? That's a vet I will have in my That's a vet. That's a vet. You know what I mean?
I think it'll be a great series, and I'm actually thinking. I commented on like one of the a post. Miami is 7. I think Miami is 6.
I have $50 on Miami.
In what though?
Just winning.
But what do you think the games will be?
7.
7. If it's in 7, I think Lakers win the last game. But if it's in 6, I think Miami wins.
Okay, if you want my actual honest opinion, is that I don't think Miami will win, but I wish they would, and I think it'll be closer than people think.
I think it'll be very close, and I honestly, truly think that Miami can win and will win.
Dude, I just want to see Jimmy Butler in the finals, man. This guy is he's gonna be out there doing some psycho shit, right? Like it's like
problem is, I think Miami has the better squad, and Lakers just have LeBron.
Yeah, I want to see how AD performs in situations.
AD is going to be key. Rondo's going to be key. Caruso, Green,
Dwight's going to be key.
Dwight is going to be key. Yeah. I don't think the Lakers can go small. Actually,
Danny Green needs to step the fuck up.
Danny Green needs to step up because there's going to be open threes when they're trying to defend LeBron.
Exactly. You need Danny Green to put a body on Duncan Robinson and Tyler Herro, or else your spacing is going to be distracted. And I felt like there's no way the Lakers defense can keep up with the Miami offense. I just don't believe
Who's gonna defend Herro and Butler?
Danny Green is supposed to, or can
Yeah, but let's say Butler and Robinson are both playing. Who are gonna defend both of those guys? Rondo. Rondo's a decent defender.
Not really. Rondo gambles.
Yeah, he gambles, but that's true.
He gambles way too much, but
he gambles because he's lazy, honestly.
Yeah, and like
but it's straight, like it's fine.
Rondo, Danny Green, KCP.
Yeah, those guys are Caruso.
Yeah, Caruso, and it's not gonna.
Caruso's too short to defend Robinson, though.
Yeah, no, Robinson.
And Herro is not short. Herro is pretty tall.
You see that headline of Robinson trying to get into the Ringer to be go into sports like sports journalism, but now he's in the finals.
Oh, Duncan Robinson?
Yeah.
He would fit perfectly in, Barstool Sports.
Yeah, he looked like
he's a perfect fit.
Yeah. But dude looks great, man. I watched him in the JJ Redick podcast. Like he's very insightful. But yeah, I think Andre Iguodala is the next factor on the Miami side for sure.
And not even X factor. He is the factor.
Yeah. And
he'll do a good job. I trust that dude to defend LeBron well.
Yeah, and another player that a lot of us have kind of not talked about on the Heat is Jay Crowder.
Oh, that's true. Oh my God, the Heat, man.
Yeah.
Everyone is just like solid. And Dragic too.
And, everybody's a stopper. That's what it is. They're just full of stoppers.
True. Jay Crowder can defend LeBron.
They're stoppers. They're stoppers, bro. Bam's a stopper. But Jimmy's a stopper. Crowder is a stopper. Dragic is a stopper. Herro's not there yet. Iggy is a stopper. Derek Jones is a stopper. Kelly Olynyk is a stopper. Oh yeah, they got Kelly Olynyk too.
I know. I mean, I don't think he'll play that much.
No, I don't think he'll play that much. But like,
depends. He might just send out Kelly Olynyk to do some sus shit, like injure somebody or foul somebody hard or something like that. Those typical things.
Man, don't talk about my boy like
bro,
that.
We straight, man. Like, come on, let's be real here, Terry.
Yeah,
we all know what he did in the Celtics, man.
Yeah, this Kevin Love, right?
Yeah, we both know what Olynyk is actually here for.
He that's the weirdest looking enforcer ever. Like he looked like
that's how he gets away with it, I guess.
Yeah. I'm surprised Myers Leonard is not playing at all.
He can't play. I'd rather have Kelly play. Like,
yeah, I watched Myers Leonard in his rookie game. Like, I think one of his first games ever in the NBA, like live. I was in Portland, and I thought he was gonna have a good career, man. Like, I mean, he's solid, but it's like I thought he would play more.
He's had a decent career. He got paid. Like,
he's a good shooter. Like this year, he shot 40% from the three. Like that's huge for like a 7-something footer.
I mean, the Heat are too deep on them.
Yeah, the Heat is definitely too deep. And man, Myers Leonard, like no homo though, like
bro, he low-key got some like really like typical looking white dudes like Myers Leonard, Robinson, Herro. That's that's a frat right there.
Yeah, Myers Leonard. Have you seen Myers Leonard's girl, by the way?
Nah, bro.
I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm getting married next week, but I'm just saying, like Myers Leonard has got that life,
yeah. Bro, same like all these white guys on the Heat, man.
Yeah. I mean, I felt like Duncan Robinson and Myers Leonard is a different type of white guys than Herro. I felt like Herro, as Jimmy have said, got some hood tendencies, But yeah, I mean, listen. I think this is like a really, really, really fun matchup. I think this is more fun than Boston Lakers. I think this is more fun than Bucks Lakers. I think this is more fun than Clippers against anybody. I think Heat Lakers is the best case scenario for a neutral fan.
Honestly, I wanted Lakers Celtics. It'd be good for the league, man. The league needs it.
I thought it was going to be Lakers Celtics. That's what I picked. If you remember, I was split and I was said Lakers in 6. And But no, I'm pleasantly surprised. I thought he is 1 year away, but they're not. I think making it to the finals is huge. That's insane. And I want to see the difference. I want to see a difference between. Like, I feel like the two team really kind of holding a mirror up to the other team. I felt like Lakers holding up a mirror to the Heat, saying, look, this is what you can do with two superstars. And the Heat is holding up a mirror saying, look, this is what you can do with an incredibly coached, an incredibly well-managed team with a bunch. This is what you can do with like literally a platoon of great role players, you know? They have what each other don't have, and I want to see which one's more important.
For sure. It's not like the Lakers don't have any role players. They have decent role players. They're just not reliable.
I don't think they have decent role players, actually. I think if you take any of their role players and drop it in any other team, they will be garbage. But the fact that LeBron's in the team is making them look better than they are.
I think Rondo would be good regardless.
I think Rondo will be okay. And I think Dwight will be okay. I think the rest are doo-doo. Like I felt like just like I don't even know how KCP has a job still. Like I don't understand. This man has like I think he's the luckiest guy in the league.
Remember when KCP had to go to jail for like a week?
Oh, like he played with an ankle bracelet, right?
Oh no, but he was like literally had to go to jail. I forget for what.
For what though?
I don't know. Like it was some like minor thing, but it was pretty funny. Like he just couldn't play.
Dude, luck matters so much in this league. Like if you look at the league,
Always
it's like
has.
Yeah, it's like Jeff Green deserves a better like career earning than KCP, and I don't think he does. I don't think he has one.
But man, some guys are just lucky, some guys aren't, you know. Like, and honestly, it defines legacies, man. Luck.
Wait, I want to see how much money Jeff Green has made in his career. I don't know why I care about Jeff Green. Oh, actually, what the fuck? He cashed the fuck out. Yo, Jeff Green made that much money? Bro, you know Jeff Green made $78 million?
Damn, bro. Can't even hate. Respect.
Yeah, what the fuck? What? That's insane. In 12 years, though.
Hey, man. He had a good career.
KCP, 7 years, already 50. Like, I don't know,
7 years, wow.
Yeah,
but man, you know, we'll see, bro. I'm like, I would bet on the Heat win.
You would bet? Like, my dad gave me a 10-1 odds. That's why I took
Not
it.
even 10-1 odds, like 50-50 odds. I'll bet the Heat win.
Yeah, that's Vlad's taking bets right now, apparently. Go do it, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Do it, man. But yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Hey, man, Terry, you don't get to the salary by betting, bro. You don't get to this TC by betting, man.
Yeah. You know what, man? That's fair. That's that Wall Street bet side.
Yeah, bro. Like but it's straight, but like, man, that's not how you build wealth.
Yeah, no, for sure. But I think I just like betting because it's really fun. Like I don't ever like I have a rule is I never go to the casino. But I really like betting on games. Like but no, I think like this is literally like I don't think as a neutral, like when my team is not in the finals, I don't think I've ever have looked forward to a finals matchup as much as I do right now. Because I feel like Miami, at least to me, like because I've been like high on this team for so long, like this season, like I really feel like it's not the same as watching my team go to the finals, but it feels good. Because I've been telling people how good this team has been, and nobody listens. But yeah, I don't know. I really like what we got here. I felt like we're gonna have a really great series. Oh yeah. Anything else you want to talk about?
No, I think that's it. I really just hope the Knicks don't draft Toppin. Literally anyone else, please, and don't sign anyone this offseason.
Don't sign anyone.
No, seriously, like literally. Don't sign anybody. Just distribute the money to the poor. How about the homeless problem in the city? And it'd be good for the city. It'd be good for the team, man. What's the downside?
Exactly. Yeah. No, straight up. Like you know what? I think you guys should do though. Just sign a bunch of G Leaguers. Like do it the Hinkie way.
And if only Hinkie would come to New York and bless us with his genius.
I will literally just go to the G League like MVP chart and just sign the first like 6 guys and just let them play. Like,
you know, if we had a competent front office, we would have been doing that for the last I don't know how many years.
I don't know what's
funny.
Yeah,
the year Philly began the process. What year was that? I think
Well,
2013, 2014
yeah, something there.
was when we also should have begun the process.
You know what though? Wait, what? No, then you would have missed. Oh no, yeah, you're right. You're right. It's right after.
You already know. Like, I never felt like we could win anything with Mel.
Right, and you know, like, here's the thing: is that I felt like we are missing something. Like, not us. Like, we keep saying how stupid the Knicks front office is, right? But like, I don't think it's us. I don't think it's them. I think it's us. Like, we are missing something. They keep doing this. They keep doing this like dumb shit for years. It must be working. They must be making money still. I think they're making so much money that they don't give a fuck if the team actually works.
They never did, man. They never did, bro. Knicks are still like one of the most popular teams in the league, make the most money, has the most iconic arena.
Y'all need to stop going to the games, man. Like, they need to know
like people don't go, like people go to games. People who go to games, some of them are really hardcore fans, but the guys who go, they're just kind of really casual. It's like basketball games are different, man. Kids go, you know, like an event.
Right.
Like there's like I don't know, like Jewish Heritage Night, and then you have like a bunch of Jewish kids, you know, some Jewish events and whatnot, which is cool. But it's not like real fans like hyping up the game and whatnot. It's more just like a casual, like, oh, there's gonna be some guys who can play a basketball game. It's gonna be good, and it is. But the real fans aren't, like, the really hardcore fans are not close to.
Making so much money is really hurting your team because
they're not. I totally agree. And Terry, that's why I always say, and that's why I said previously, like, fans are always saying, like, we're gonna take over the city. We're gonna take over the city. I'm like, you know what? I hope you guys take over the city sooner rather than later. So the Knicks front office, wake the fuck up and realize, you know, they've literally been wasting they've literally wasted away our last like 7 years. That's maybe not 7 years, 5 years.
Yeah, because
they're just our last 5 years are just gone. They're just wasted.
Yeah.
We didn't accomplish anything. We didn't move forward. We didn't move backward. We just didn't do anything. And I think our next 5 years are going to be the same.
And honestly, if you spend 5 years and the only asset you have is Mitchell Robinson, I feel like you should, like, man,
there's a problem, right? And Mitchell Robinson was like a very lucky get too.
Yeah,
it was just like he wasn't gonna fall to the second round. He was supposed to be late first. We somehow got in the second, and you know, of course, I'm very happy. He's my favorite player on the team, but like, it's just luck that we got Mitchell. It wasn't like Mitchell's our guy. We're gonna get him. We're gonna focus on him. It was never like that. Yeah. It was like that with RJ, but I don't know why it was like that with RJ. RJ is not a kind of player worth focusing on, worth committing to. I don't know. It's time for me to wait, 2-3 years until Thibs and Rose gets booted, and we repeat the process all over again.
And you finally commit Sudoku.
Hey, it's coming on the way, Terry. On the way. On the way.
Chill. But yeah, I'm hoping. I'm hoping this.
It's gonna be great finals. I wish both teams good luck. I am selfishly, I'm hoping, like, I want LeBron to be the GOAT, so I want to see him win 3 straight right now. But if he wins, that'd be sick too.
Yeah, and I feel like if we let's try to get a pod in the middle of the finals.
Yeah.
And
I think we can wait. Like, when's the last game gonna be taking place? Like, if it goes to 7,
like, it'll be like a week or 2.
Let me pull that up really quickly because I saw the schedule out already. Okay, so Game 7 will be October 13th. Jeez, that is wow. All right, so we go. Well, we'll see how the finals goes, and then
let's get one in, and then I kind of want to draw out some like trades and let's see how we think. Like, I want to draw out some trades that makes like win-win trades that works salary-wise. Some 2K simulations.
Simulations. I'm down.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that shit. I want to see if we can surprise each other a little bit.
I mean, hey, I'll torrent 2K21 and we'll go from there.
All right, man. All right.
Good pod. I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Peace.